Hola, familia stellar. You did not land here by chance. That's right, you have entered into a sacred world line collision, which is where you have arrived at a time and space and time, particularly at Machu Picchu. We're in Circuito 1 en route to Intipunku, which is known as a Quechua, a sun gate. Oh, let me go ahead and show you the view. And Intipunku received its name as the rays of the sun actually illuminate this very specific coordinate on the planet, particularly during the summer solstice. And if you think about summer solstice, it starts during June, which is a 6 month, and 6 is all about being of service. The sun is about the soul and how your soul is here to be of service, I'm hearing, and devote itself to the things that are profoundly linked to what bring you joy, because that's how your soul chooses to express itself in this existence. And 6 is very medicinal, you know, is a very healing energy, and it's how you heal through this act of service. And I'm hearing it's the way that you are of service to yourself and this sacred connection that you have to yourself as well, and this vessel. And I'm hearing the way that you nourish it through the things that you do. It's high altitude, guys, so yeah. But yeah, this is the path. Let me show you first. But it's like having a exothermic reaction, right? When you think of the sun that has an exothermic reaction, it transfers light and heat to its surroundings. And something that you do is sending ripples through the earth during this time. Anyway, for most that walk this path, they are seeking to remember. And there's a paradox with you where you have already remembered and your soul's calling you to seek a new path and embark on a different way of moving through this existence. And there was another message around, hold on. As you take this action and move in the physical and you walk the path, there is a memory unfolding before you, and you are witnessing in a linear fashion the becoming of something quantumly that already exists. So you're leveraging as a quantum being during this time as well. And this could be you being guided to take action towards those things. But yeah, I'm going to show you the path that you're embarking on. Circuito 1, Intipunku. Anyway, it's like you're already carrying the Dorian scroll of remembrance, and the Quechua is almost like an entry point usually, but in this case for you, it's almost like an exit point. It's like a graduation. Okay, so the first message, and I've caught my breath, is I am present, and this is talking about light body activation and also accessing the divine within. So that's the first message, and we'll read it. And again, it's just very much in resonance with Intipunku, and it says, you're experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that were previously impossible. This is an exciting time. You're connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you, the body of light, and it's growing brighter and brighter. And you're becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. And I'm hearing the future in which you choose to align with, right? And how your actions lead to you aligning with very specific continuums. Almost like a myriad of possibilities. There's a network of possibilities, and you're choosing consciously during this time the things in which you want to anchor into your experience and the things that you want to experience in a linear fashion. So anyway, it says the bright light you're expressing is now being released unapologetically into the world, and it's really needing you to step into your power because you have 000, which is guidance. Okay, so we'll go ahead and read that one as well. And the second message is 000 guidance, so we'll go ahead and read it. It says, you have full support of the divine. I'm hearing on your divine commission. And the guidance that you're seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning, where one cycle ends and a new one begins. And the affirmation is to trust in the magic of the new that's unfolding in your life when it comes to this new chapter. And you can feel the support and guidance that is all around you. So I'm hearing there are many, I'm seeing the word escorted, so guides have been escorted to assist you. I'm also seeing the word deployed, so deployed to assist you at this stage in your journey, which is super beautiful as well. Yeah, I'll take you on this journey that we're embarking on. I'll just let you enjoy the video and then we'll continue. And then you also have the sun card, right? So let me show it to you now and then we'll go ahead and read it. But you have telescope and fusion. Telescope and fusion in the Cosmos of the Oracle deck basically talks about you're seeing something that you weren't able to see before. Telescopes allow you to, I'm hearing, zoom in and look at the bigger picture, but it happens as a paradox, like once you zoom out. So there's something around you zooming out until the storm becomes a speck, and something that you may feel like is a chaotic secret reordering of things. That is happening in your life due to reality reconfiguring itself to align with this internal shift that has happened. Okay, it's the law of correspondence, where you're seeing the changes that have happened within. I'm hearing these new profound revelations and insights and memory that you are recovering is leading to you being able to admire the cosmic order. I'm hearing that is the divine chaos that you're experiencing. Even though it could feel disorderly to the human, because I'm seeing like right now you could have more questions than answers in regards to the how this is going to unfold, or even the when it's going to unfold. But Spirit wants you to focus on your why and also the where you want to go in regards to this trajectory. Next message is the sun, of course, since we're on the path of the sun. I'm hearing you're on the path of the soul, if you think about the sun. And the sun is also the masculine and how you're aligning yourself in the physical, but you're being guided, and I'm hearing, and moved by an intangible force. So you're living according to that divine essence. And we'll go ahead and read the sun. Let me go ahead and get it up for you. Okay, so the sun is linked to new beginnings and also great creativity. So again, I'm hearing you're being guided to create. I'm literally hearing for the masses. So there's something in which you'll do where I'm seeing the sun plasma, life force, flows through you, and it also connects to the divinity within others. And there's something that you do that resonates deeply on a soul level. I'm not sure what it is. It could be something that you paint, it could be something that you create, but it's something that allows you to step into, I'm hearing, that creative element, where you enter into that flow state, and I'm hearing the divine just moves through you. Okay, so this is something that literally flows through you. And upright, it talks about the sun brings blessings to earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning and the onset of nurturing new light in your life, and also the light of the divine. And this is where you're going to receive, I'm hearing, divine downloads that will lead to taking, I'm hearing, divinely inspired action to do certain things as well. And it's going to lead to not just personal growth in the physical, but also etheric growth as well, just as a soul. Because I'm hearing you're living in accordance and in alignment with what your initial intentions were when incarnating into this realm. And I'm hearing that leads to the rapid unfoldment of your path or your dharma. And this card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing a culmination. And if you think about a culmination, it is a star's brightest point in the sky. And I'm hearing that is the solstice energy, which is super interesting. So there could be something around, I'm hearing you are like the solstice, which is interesting. It's like you mark a new era, a new chapter. It could be the energy that you're experiencing, but I'm hearing it's the energy that others experience through you, or through what it is that you do, because whatever it is that you create in this realm is infused with that light, it's infused with that essence, and you're quantumly entangled with this thing. So there's also another message in regards to, if you're in a state of thriving, in a season of thriving, whatever it is that you do is also going to carry that essence. And if you're in a season of almost like or a state of surviving, then that's also going to show up in whatever it is that you choose to create, because it becomes an extension of you. It's almost like you're birthing an entity of its own kind. Which is super interesting. As you're entering into your culmination point, whatever it is that you're creating as well is also thriving. And yeah, whatever it is, there's something around visibility with the sun as well. Like, this could be public recognition that you're going to be gaining, or something that you create that's an extension of yourself is going to be gaining. But I'm hearing it's a point of attraction. And the sun also brings warmth, and things begin to orbit it. So there could be opportunities that are orbiting you right now within the quantum field, and that's soon going to be downloading and collapsing into your third dimensional reality. But it does talk about a new important project that you could be working on, or the birth of a new baby. So there could be something that you've been nursing or, you know, creating, but maybe something feels like a baby to you, right? It's almost like you're parenting or nurturing or caring or tending to this thing. And it talks about now's the time to put your energy into expressing this truth or vision, and visualize the light of the divine love that's pouring through your heart and also your mind. And you're bringing rays of sun, and you're also an inspiration. Whatever it is that you do is inspiring those around you. But I'm hearing it does have like that ripple effect to you, where there is this photosynthesis where the sun releases photons, and you're also an organism that releases these photons. And what is photon? Photons are light, and again, that's that exothermic reaction where you transfer that heat or light into your surroundings. And so you're seeing the future that you want to create, and the almost advice of the sun card is to remember. All you need to do is remember that the sun is shining on your intentions now. And if you think about the sun, this could be something that has been hidden in the dark, or something I'm hearing that has gone unnoticed up until now. Because a star only reaches its highest culmination, okay? It shines the brightest upon the darkest nights. So there could be something about you bringing the light to, I'm hearing almost like the darkest hour. And you are here to hold space for that contrast in some way. And because of that, you're a walking paradox. Because it's not even about what it is that you do, but the essence of who you are being infused into whatever it is that you do, which definitely makes it seem magical. It's almost like whatever it is that you create takes on a life of its own, right? I'm hearing it takes on like an expression of its own, but it could be something animating. It could be like the spirit moving through the vessel, but it begins to animate itself into creation as well. And you also had 2 star child messages. One is heaven on earth, and the other one is heart of ascension. Even when I'm standing here, there's like a group of tourists just like like, what is she doing? So yeah, you could definitely, I mean, again, and when we start these messages, like, nothing is a nothing is a coincidence. It's all things supposed to coincide. And you also have the never-ending story card that came out too. So there could be something about you telling yourself a new story, and you're stepping into a new era of exploration. You also have 2 starseed messages. Let me go ahead and show you them. So the first one is the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. And if you think about the blue, it is about something that feels authentic to you, and authenticity is its own currency. So I'm hearing that's leading to resonant matches, okay, or connections that are coming through. And then you also have dance with life, do something if you want to change your energy. And I'm hearing this is directly linked to whatever it is that has brought you joy on your darkest hour, and you being able to go through that alchemical phase within yourself is leading to, I'm hearing the shifting of frequencies. Okay, you have 2. The first one is heaven on earth. So I'm hearing you kind of give a taste of heaven on earth. It's almost like you are definitely an archangel for sure. And then you have heart of ascension as well. So there could be something about you help others tune back into that heart space and see the interconnectedness to all things, right? Kind of detaching from the stories that have played out and being able to appreciate the wisdom gained. The first message is heart of ascension. So there could be something around doing something literally that you love, where you work from that heart space, and you I'm hearing just infuse love into whatever it is that you do. That's what I'm seeing. Whatever it is, you shape it by the hands of love. And it's a card of expansion. It talks about love for all, whatever it is that's connected to playful energy. And if you think about the sun card in the tarot, it's like this nude baby who's literally riding on this horse and he's just having the time of his life. And it represents your core essence, right, of the soul, and doing the things that bring you that profound joy, and that being linked to what your gifts are and the way that you're supposed to share them in this life as well. It's also an energy of releasing the past, and whatever it is that you do, okay, or the way that you do it, it allows you to infuse the energy of release. And it's also around resolving childhood trauma as well. Mother Earth gently shows me that I can relax now in the heart of Ascension, and that gravity of the old paradigm can no longer affect me in any way. So I'm hearing this is where you've had to shift paradigms in order to be able to really do this thing. Because I'm hearing you had to go through, again, that alchemical process. And as you evolve, the beautiful thing is that I see whatever it is that you do evolving through you. The evolution of whatever it is that you create evolves through you. It's almost like it bleeds through you and into whatever it is that you do. So I'm hearing it's evolving into a new cycle, a new era, and also a new octave. Again, it's taking on a life of its own. So there could be momentum that's flowing, that's leading to beautiful growth in that area. And then also when it comes to heaven on earth, I'm hearing this is about what it is that you do, being infused with that sense of remembrance. And it's so, so beautiful. So last night in the astral realm, I was basically seeing the breaking down of an old bridge, but it led to a new one being formed. And I'm seeing this bridge now as a bridge of vulnerability, but it is your only connecting point. So I'm hearing, even though you could feel vulnerable because the path that you were walking down was still under construction, there is a deep memory that you have on a soul level in regards to it already is built, but you're witnessing the building towards something in the physical and in a linear fashion. So then I also saw the womb being a portal and a connecting point into remembrance. So I'm hearing the deeper that you go into yourself, the higher levels of awareness that you're actually able to anchor into the things that you do. And this could be, I'm hearing, a season of visibility for you. I'm hearing, or you being a visible point upon the horizon, because I'm also seeing a sun rise. So it's almost like you're rising to a new occasion, you're rising and meeting the highest version of yourself, okay, or the highest expression. And others were shocked at your ability. In the astral realm, I was seeing someone that was delivering parcels, and they rolled you off into the ocean, but you hung onto the bar and you came over it. So there could be something that you're overcoming, but whatever it is that you're overcoming, and I'm hearing this is like a huge polarity or contrast in which you've experienced. So maybe there's deep pain that you're turning into almost like a quantum superpower. I feel like you're an alchemical powerhouse, alright? Because I'm seeing it's the moment that the spider bit Peter Parker and it set him on a whole new trajectory where it's unlocked like these quantum abilities. So I feel like whatever has happened, it's led to, I'm hearing like an excavation, alright, of the soul. Almost like Ukupacha, where you go deep into the womb, right? Where you go deep into yourself and you recover dormant seeds that were waiting for that rain, that feminine, that nurturing essence, right? Whatever it is that you've been tending to, in order for them to sprout and break through. And it feels like you're breaking through into a new atmosphere, into a new way of navigating this world. I'm also hearing like a new way of seeing yourself in this world too. We're in the most beautiful spot. I just could not believe it. So yeah, it was super, super beautiful. And then also I was getting a message in regards to the magic being near. I also saw a bunch of gnats and like a show in the third density. So Nats are about whatever it is you're doing, you're going to be highly talked about. And I'm hearing also you're going to be talked highly about, especially in regards to people from high places that are going to be looking up to whatever it is you're doing or admiring you. And I'm hearing it's just a side effect of you being placed in a vocal point of visibility. Whatever it is, you're on your way to the 𝓬𝓭, right? You're on your way to the sun gate, and it's a season of graduation. You know, that's how I'm seeing it right now. And the sun rules also the 5th house. So this could be a creative hobby of some kind. It could be taking a risk linked to self-employment, but it's a house of procreation as well. So it's whatever it is that you're blending seamlessly into the fabric of this existence. With Heart of Ascension, the message is that within the earth, cause each one of us to see beyond limitations. And I'm hearing these limitations are illusions, and this is probably where you have felt limited. I'm hearing in your ability to move through this existence according to that divine essence. And you are, I'm hearing, innately a creator. That is your point of origin. And as you remember yourself as such, you, I'm hearing, live beyond the illusion. And while being immersed within the illusion, you ground or anchor clarity. I was literally hearing the sun's magic is near, and as I was hearing that, the sun literally comes out right now, and the message I'm receiving is, if you guys look at this valley, I'm just seeing a way be illuminated for you. And as you take the first step towards this direction, okay, that you're going to be gaining clarity in regards to actually how to align yourself in the physical, there is going to be a series of events that you'll be experiencing, like deja vu and other kind of synchronicities, where I'm hearing they're cosmic reminders from an octave of yourself or fractal of yourself existing at a high level of understanding that can see the full landscape of time and space. And I'm hearing their reality markers to remind you that you're on the right track. But again, it's like as this path unfolds, it's going to be like a memory that's unraveling. Because I'm hearing like you're walking into a frame that already exists. Okay, so we are en route to Intipunku. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the journey, because I'm gonna do a little jog there, because I think it takes an hour. So yeah, enjoy this time lapse, and I'll see you when we're there. You know, I feel like I'm doing temple run. So there could be like sudden turns or pivots. That's about to happen in your life. And it's less about what you're running from, but what you're running towards and what's calling you. If you guys have been here a while, you know I'm trying to get that new location unlocked for Intipunku. Intipunku. Oh my god. I can't wait to see that. Look at that view. My god. Wow. Where did we end up, guys? Should I tell you how I got here? So the reason I came to Peru was because I got a message I had to see Templo del Sol in Machu Picchu. I had a dream, and I also had a message I had to also see Intipunku. Right, both of the sun locations here. And I had also received a message that it had to be on the Mercury 𝓚, right? That took place on the 13th of September. And as most of you saw from the previous video, that led to a magical alignment that was just divinely orchestrated. You know, that's not something that a human can plan. So there is a message in that where as you walk this path, new chapters will have a way of revealing themselves to you and also unfolding before you in the form of memory. And those are the type of synchronistic encounters and opportunities that will, I'm hearing, not just reveal themselves, but actually introduce themselves. So I'm hearing, do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some may have entertained angels unawares, which is knowing that there are earth angels in disguise. I'm hearing that you're drawing in through resonance because you yourself are an earth angel. I'm not going to apologize for being out of breath because you guys try. I know it looks like I'm not wearing much as well, but this is like merino wool, so it actually keeps you really, really warm for the early mornings. But during the day, god damn. Alright guys, yeah, love you now. I'm gonna do another little run and let you enjoy the view. Do you know where I feel like I am right now? I feel like I'm in Na'vi, like the Avatar realm. There could be something around the avatar in which you've incarnated into is about to step into the most magical existence, and it's because reality is mirroring that to you because you have rediscovered the magic within yourself that has already been there waiting for you to find it. And I'm hearing because you found it, it's going to be mirrored when people find you or something that you're doing, because I'm hearing the magic. They're showing me like a siren's call. It's like alluring in the way where there's plutonic energy, where it's a captivating, hypnotic, maybe even like fascination. And I'm also hearing fixation. This could also be something that you're focusing on as well, where you're very fixated on this thing. And I'm hearing therefore like dedicated to it. The quote that keeps coming in is onwards and upwards. So I'm hearing it's only up from here, quite literally, as we're increasing in elevation. Oh, I'm hearing elevating to a new status. And I think we came at the perfect time as well because I couldn't find it, but it was by design. I mean, it was by the a default, because you're so in alignment with synchronistic events that sometimes you don't understand why things are unfolding in the way that they are until you look back in a linear fashion and you're in awe of the magical unfoldment and the cosmic chaos and the secret order to what may appear to be disorderly. Because by the time I'm getting here, everyone that had my time of entry is already going. So we're definitely going to have it to ourselves. Intipunku. So it's known as a Quechua, which is a sun gate. And it got its name from the rays of light that would transverse this path specifically during the summer solstice, which again is June. So we're talking about 6 energy and how you're of service. So we're going to go in together. You guys already know the vibe. I brought you through so many Quechuas, portals, everywhere, the portals. And yeah, thank you for being here in my pocket as we embark on these, magical journeys. It's just, we wrote it at the perfect time, telling you everyone that was on my trail has left. And this is significant and symbolic because it's almost like you're arriving in divine timing. Delay is not denial, it's a divinely timed route that is beginning to reveal itself in front of your eyes. And as you walk down it, it's like a memory unfolding. Okay. God. It's funny because the words I heard was, I'd be happy if I died right here, like right here. And there could be something about your relationship to an ending that's being illuminated. The purpose, the clarity that you're gaining in regards to an ending is being illuminated during this time. Okay, so we already have a lot of messages coming through. Okay. And the reason why is because, okay, I'm seeing the blockage card from the other day, and it talks about a divine detour. From here, you guys can see the end of route, right? It talks about the return. But the thing is, with you, okay, let me try and like gather my thoughts a little bit. You've reached a point of no return. That's where you are now. You've reached a point of no return. And I'm hearing there's no going back to the way that things once were as well. I'm gonna sit here for a bit and then I'll speak to you guys soon. Let me just be here for a minute. So, Avatar keeps showing up, particularly with the story of the Na'vi. The Na'vi are a distinct life form and a biological costume in which the main character, Jake, inhabits. And I want you to feel that name with the one that you chose for yourself entering into this lifetime. And this allows you to experience life in this terrestrial plane, because I'm hearing it's designed to thrive within this very specific atmosphere. But Jake knows that his true awareness is not the body, but the intangible, timeless consciousness that inhabits it. And there is a message around you remembering that you are the infinite experiencing itself through countless life forms. And it extends far beyond the realm of Pandora. It extends far beyond Gaia and this cosmic overlay and this matrix. And this is a time where you're coming back into alignment. I'm hearing with that divine remembrance. What this says about you is that your body is an avatar, a vessel woven by, I'm hearing, the Earth's DNA. And within you holds the DNA of the Earth. And I'm hearing the origin point of soul contracts that Gaia had taken on as an organism, also going through her own journey of ascension. And the Earth's energy is moving through you. And within you, you don't hold just the memory of source, but you hold the memory of all that you've ever been and all that you will be. You bring the sun's essence wherever you go. You bring source's energy wherever you go. And you infuse that infinite potential into any and everything that you do in this realm. So, I've just been meditating here and I kept getting visited where wolves fly. And if you know me, I'm going to decode what this means in the 𝓤𝓪𝓻𝓸𝓷𝓬𝓮. So, horseflies. They actually give a very sudden stings. And it is a call for attention during this time. Like your soul calling for you to pay attention. And it can almost be like a wake-up call energy, like a judgment card, and they're very persistent as well. That's what I've seen. So it's almost like your inner truth has been revealed to a point where you can no longer see things the way that you once did. You can no longer return back to old. Sorry guys, because I'm barefoot and that was just a rock. And it's like your consciousness has expanded into new dimensions, but it can no longer return back to its old form. And this is something that you can no longer brush away because you can't just brush them away easily. It's like, again, they're very, very persistent. So it's definitely giving me a judgment reversed where maybe it's something that you try to, I'm hearing to deny, but I'm hearing it's kept finding you on your path. Like this thing has just kept finding you on your path. And it can also represent focus, drive, and determination because they are very focused on a target. So it's almost like, again, this is a lot to do with your soul's initial intentions when incarnating into this realm. And this is about you walking that path with unwavering faith in what it is that you know is true, and they're already awaiting for you to align with it. And even when there's like external distractions, it's to turn inwards because the path to Intipunku is about a path that turns inwards first. And as you take that step outwardly, the path begins to unfold in this sacred remembrance, right? So that's the energy that's coming through, and it leads to a quick transformation of some kind. It can be like a sudden burn that fades, but it's like a sudden flash of insight where you can't unsee whatever it is that you've seen, and it's pushing you towards growth that's needed, or almost like even a course correction that's happening, especially with the eclipses. So that was like another message that just came through that I thought I would add. But look at the view, guys. Like, literally, this is such a vibe. I'm just here, just barefoot. If you already know, then you know when you show up. It's just so freaking beautiful. Like, with that being said, beautiful souls, I am going to love and leave you right here at this time and space, in this space and time. Thank you so much for transversing with me on this sacred journey. And you know, this is a journey inwardly that you're returning back to, and it's changing the way I'm hearing that you approach and navigate the external. So I'm going to leave you off with this beautiful view. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing because we'd love to have you around for wherever it is that we end up next. Personal reading details also down below. There will be a waiting list for October if you're seeing this in September 2025. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. Oh, look, we have a birdie that's eating the bread as well. The bread in my tea leaf message deck is about prosperity and abundance. So yeah, you're definitely stepping into your most prosperous season for sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you off with this view. And then I'm going to go make a journey back. So I thought that we were done with the messages, but apparently the messages are not done with us. So I was kind of just running down this trail, right? And I was playing hopscotch, and I was feeling myself go into an alpha brainwave state, which is in high alpha, where you are really focused on a task at hand. And there is something about anchoring your awareness into your body so that you can feel safe and secure, but also present and intentional with what it is that you do. And there was a message coming through around, well, whenever you do feel fear, or you do feel unsafe, most importantly within your vessel, it's because you are not in your vessel. Your awareness is not present. You are not in your body. You're not in this biological costume that you are, supposed to be seated in and present as you move through this terrestrial plane. And the reptilian consciousness in its highest octave is so that you can feel safe and secure and stable on this path as you walk down it, right? And it allows you to have more, I'm hearing, freedom and also joy. Okay, because it's like, as I'm running right now, you have to be present with every single step that you take. And if you're not, and you're running on autopilot, okay, and you're not in your body, then there's just ancestral matrix programs that are just looping. And it's about catching yourself. I'm hearing when you do begin to loop, and then anchor your awareness back into the body and open up a point of divergence, alternate ways of feeling and thinking about what it is that you're currently doing, and doing that actually, again, with intention. And then every step that you take is healed because you're moving with a wholeness with your soul. So yeah, that was like a message that was making itself apparent. So I guess that's like a bonus maybe that you didn't ask for, but maybe it's the bonus that you needed. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's definitely, it's a theme. Can you feel safe, secure, and also present with every step that you're taking? Because the path is in front of you, and it's unfolding as you walk down it. Oh yeah, and what I was seeing, if you're not present, one I wouldn't want to say wrong step, but one step that you take, it could lead to a fall, but that's a wake up. And I feel like that's what the wake up call is. One step that's out of alignment, one step that's not in alignment with your intentions before this incarnation, the law of accident comes in, boom, it wakes you up and you may just fall flat on your face. And that is a judgment reversed energy. And it's a reminder, it's the universe waking you up so that you can turn back inwards. Wow. But yeah, that's just it's another message, guys, and that's it. Should we keep talking? Do you guys want to come with me on a run? Hopefully you can hear me okay. And there's not too much rattling. I have to do a lot of post-production, but yeah, you have to be present with every single step that you take. It has to be grounded. And that's exactly what it is. Your intention is your anchor right now. It will anchor every step that you take. And I'm hearing, even if you full trust that that's in alignment, there'll be a message for you on that level as you hit the ground. And you will bring it up as a point of remembrance. That's another message. So, what are you playing hopscotch with, guys? With your guides, right? Maybe there's certain zones that you don't want to step on, or the foundation, but yeah. That's it. Hasta la vista.